fellas. Look at Bear Valley. Them boys acting up in the locker room. It's your boy Cub in the building. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's joining in here. We got week 2 PBA action. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear in the chat. Let me know you're here rocking with us, man. Big time game tonight. Number 4 team in the nation versus the number 5, the Bear Valley Grizzlies. Traveling here to New Jersey, cross country now, cross town. You know what I'm saying? They coming from Cali, going all the way across the map to New Jersey. So it's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. What's good with everybody? Appreciate that sub, Hodge. I see you back in there, tier 3ing it up. Big ups to everybody. We got new bits on the way. It's a new week. Shout out to my boy Prof in the building, Ace Howard in the building. Let's get it. Who's rich? Is K? Okay, K, Lock, Amani Hill. Tip off is underway and Dream. Let's get those ones in the chat, fellas. Ones in the chat. Let everybody know we're here and we're ready for a big game tonight. You're gonna see a lot of new faces. Some I put it into the chat, in the Discord chat, guys that have been that are eligible now. Zane, Livingston, quick shot, no good, and they've come back from academic eligibility. They've come back from injury reserves. So a lot of different guys out here on the court, especially for Dream. They were loaded up on the additions due to the departure. I got rid of a lot of users that weren't active just wasn't really fond of wasting time on you know, really diving into their players if they weren't going to be here. I'd rather just make them generics or bring in new guys, which I ended up doing. So guys coming in off the injured reserve and the academic list, and they're going to be filling out these teams nicely. We're going to see some good lineups and some good matchups. But here we are. Let's tune in, lock in. Number 4 versus 5. Bear Valley and Dream. Jeff Harrison with the lay. Oh, that was tough. Nice left-handed layup there for Harrison. And guys, remember, those new rankings are officially out. Top seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. Shout out to Ryan Hill in the building. Fletcher Troy, as usual. Yee Snow, what's going on, y'all? Aubrey Jones here, getting it over to Clark. Clark back in the rotation, starting for the Grizzlies. Here's Keyshawn Green to the hook with the flush. Big time dunk. Puts him on his back, and he says, welcome back into the PBA, Udoka. Yeesh, this kid, Keyshawn Green. You gotta think he's seen a boost in rankings. He's currently the number 8 freshman in the nation, and you see why. Just a nice dunk and an and one from Childress there, as Dream Academy going up 2 here, as Gary Childress, currently ranked the number 12 sophomore in the nation, gonna get the and one on Zane Livingston. Just caught him slipping with the backdoor cut, took the contact and laid it in there, as he's going to the line to see if he can convert on this 3-point play. You remember, Dream's been looking pretty good, guys, and so has Bear. That's why I was very excited for this game. That's why it had to be a prime game tonight, because man, these two teams have been looking good, and I want to see who's got what it takes. Bear Valley now bringing it up, getting it over to Aubrey Jones. Again, Aubrey Jones taking a big jump in those rankings, coming out at number 9. So he and Keyshawn sharing 8 and 9. And then, of course, we're getting a chance to see the number 1 freshman in the nation in this game, Ross West. So Bear Valley coming up big time in the rankings, the updated rankings, as you see AJ going to the line for 2 here after drawing that foul. He's got a tough matchup tonight going up against Jeff Harrison. If you guys been following the series, you all know Jeff Harrison's a big-time player, number 4 senior in the nation. Let's see what Aubrey Jones can do with him as he knocks down 1 of 2 in this battle tonight at Jersey against Dream Academy. Again, getting a chance to see our floors, our customized floors made here. Gary Childress going to be bringing it up now, getting it over to Udoka. Remember, EJ Udoka getting back into the lineup. And here's Jeff with a tough shot. No, it's off the mark, but then Stapleton tried to get it to go. Clark outside the green. Here's KG. KG to the rack, strong and up. No good. Got his own rebound. Got it out to Ross. Ross going up strong. No good. Big ups to Adrian Dixon checking into the game. My boy AD3. Here's Udoka up top to Matt Stapleton, out of bounds. Bear Valley playing some great defense right now against Dream. I'm telling you, this is going to be one of those matchups. Fletcher Troy getting the bit war started off with 10 on the board. Appreciate you, my guy. Getting it started off for the new week. Week 2, Ross West stripped away from Stapleton. Again, number 1 freshman. He took over, had a lot of big double-double games I was very impressed with. The nation, the committee was impressed with, and decided to label this kid the number 1. Now the thing is, he's got a couple of, that's a serious front court. As you see, Stapleton making the move on Clark, but nice recovery from Clark. He does get it back. And Wagner, of course, another tough rebounder. As you see, they're fighting down there, grown man status. Look at him go. Rebound after rebound. Oh, flushed all over Ross West. Goodness, I'm telling you, this is going to be a fight down low, because they got an elite front court, those Angels. Ross West going to have his work cut out for him. Zane Livingston with the step back grown man move, no good. Gary Childress now with the Dream up 3. Going to have Harrison on the wing, Aubrey Jones all over it. 5,000 on the board for Prof. He's coming in strong this week. He said, let's get to it. Let's light him up. Here's Harrison now coming off the screen. Oh, floater. Oh my gosh, what a move. This kid is just a pure scorer. Like I said, number 4 player in the nation. He means business. My guy Ryan with the new subscription there. Appreciate you, boss. Here's KG. Nice strong take. He's going to catch Udoka there. EJ Udoka picking up a foul, and he's been out for some time here, and he's seeing that the pace is a bit different than what he expected. KG, the freshman small forward, really taking it to him right now. I'm sure he was not expecting this. Zane Livingston currently with the most points coming out into this game here, or at least week 1. He had 112. Jeff Harrison with 106 right behind him. But I think after week 1, that might be changed. I'm gonna go ahead and update the stats tonight. That's gonna be one of my jobs since we got 1 game. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the stats from week 1, add them into the totals for tonight. Appreciate you on that, Fletch. Getting that tier 2, my boy. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all right on Discord as we go live. That way I can see it. But make sure you guys get your screenshots in and post them on Discord in the right thread, in the subscription thread under Twitch. That way I can get you guys what you need. Here's a dunk up ahead from Harrison, and again Aubrey Jones caught slipping, and that's what you got to watch for. Jeff Harrison being aggressive out there. He's one of those offensive guys where he's going to stay aggressive the whole night trying to score the basketball. There's Ryan Hill coming through with the bits, and Clark on the take, got it back in the lane, no good. So he's attacking Stapleton, like I said, back in the starting lineup. So that is something up top with Stapleton with the slam and a timeout. Grizzlies, man. Matt Stapleton said, I see the bits coming through, Ryan. I got you. Big time throwdown. Man. And this is another kid. He's officially solidified himself as the #2 player in the nation, Matt Stapleton. So, like I said, we got a lot of big time bigs in this game. Matt Stapleton, #2 senior in the nation. Ellis Wagner right beside him, the #4 junior in the nation. So a lot of big man play out here. And then, of course, Ross West, the #1 freshman in the nation at that center position. But we got some subs in the game now. Adrian Dixon checking in the game. Still out there with KG. We got Damian Webb. Nate Jackson with the board. So he's checking in. Going to get some big time minutes now for Dream. Here's the mismatch against Aubrey Jones. Matt Stapleton over top and 1. That's going to be an easy one. And Dream getting a little comfortable on their home floor right here. 15-5 is Matt Stapleton with the hook over the top, and my boy Prof coming through with a tier 1 sub. Appreciate you guys locking in for the new month. Let's get to it. Yeah, Dream is out for blood for sure. 4-3 record, currently trying to get to a point where they can start considering themselves the top team in the nation. Right now, I've been playing very well. As you see, Fletcher going in with the bits, throwing them. Matt Stapleton, let's see if he can control this 3-point play, knocks it down. And again, just a quick look. Dream sitting at that fifth spot, trying to go 5-3, where Bear Valley does sit at 5-3 right now. So something to keep an eye out for. Dream can definitely switch places with Bear. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Timeout. Is very rare that I do this. But when I do it, it's worth it, because boy, did he mixtape him to death. That was a mixtape. And this is a kid, Hakeem Boyce, that has been entered into this Bear lineup. Another guy who had to come in and get into this lineup and help the Grizzlies out. Little small minutes. I posted all the minutes so you guys can see. I wanted you guys to see how the rotations are looking minutes wise. So you guys can see all the minutes and everything. So you know exactly where you fall in the rotation and what your role is. But this right here was nasty. Get busy out there, young man. Look at this young fella go to work. He hit him with the tween. Oh my gosh, the tween cross was so fast. You could barely see it. Oh my gosh. Tween cross. Then that wasn't enough. He could have just yammed it. I thought he was going to yam that. He said, no, I'm finesse. Oh, went up and over to the other side. Yo, that is nasty, my boy. Hakeem Boyce. What are we doing? 16-7. Zeus Robinson is also checked into the game now. Freshman, small forward for Dream. Looking at, I saw that pass. That was nice. Kadeem Finley. Again, Dream. A lot of new players coming in. Not new, just guys coming in ineligible, or they were ineligible academically, or they were injured. So another player in Kadeem Finley in this Dream rotation that's looking to help out. Also with Dumars coming up the top, playing point guard. against Adrian Dixon right now. So a lot of big time play to be expected from this this bench from Dream. And there's the spin and pull from Dixon. Dixon off the mark. Here's Zeus Robinson. He's going to take it all the way. Going to challenge Boyce. And oh, man, that's a grown man left-hand finish. Wow. I was not expecting that one to drop. Right, he's got somebody in the crowd, right? The way he playing. Oh, Aubrey Jones with the mix. Oh, he might have somebody too. Wait a minute, timeout. That's a user player. I'm sorry, y'all doing it tonight because y'all bringing the moves out. Wait a minute, Aubrey. He said I'm ranked number 8 recently. He said I'm gonna show out and show you why. Jack Jones in the building. Look, I hit him with the quickness. Hold on. He said, wait, where you going? Come here, have this dance. Mix, not the tween pull. Oh, okay. Oh, week 2 is about to be crazy, I see. Bear Valley, they got to find a way to fight back into this game. 9-20, not looking good. Here's Stapleton coming off the screen in attack mode. Oh, over the top. The number 2 player in the nation rocking the number 2. Telling him he's too much for this defense. And that's Stewart. I'm sorry on that. That's not Boyce. I remember I've been trying to interchange Boyce and Stewart to see which one I'm gonna keep in the lineup, and Stewart doing a move like that just really threw me off. So Stewart is gonna get an extra look here, but another nice dribble move from Aubrey is gonna feed Webb on that finish. And Bear down right now, but they're starting to come together offensively here. It seems starting to put together a nice few possessions there. Here's Nate Jackson. On the move to the rack. Oh, Damian Webb on the block. Remember, he was hurt earlier in the season, but he was able to get back into this lineup, and now he's going to be big for this Bear Valley team. Here's Stewart back to the basket. Oh, a nice pass to Webb, and this kid, Deshaun Stewart, is setting up nicely, setting the offense up nicely for the Grizzlies, getting them back into this game here at the end of the first quarter. D'Lo in his bag with the bits. Johnny Holiday in the building. Here's Nate Jackson. Guarded by Webb. Nate going with the pump fake. Nothing there. Kicking it back out. Got to get it up. Zeus Robinson, no good. And Jones on the board. One more shot for Bear Valley to end this quarter. They've been feeling it. Nice pass from Adrian, and it's going to be a foul. Deshaun Stewart drawing the foul. And this kid coming in, giving Bear Valley some quality minutes here off the bench. Couple of nice passes down low. Couple of points here now on the board, looking for 4 straight actually after that up and under, looking for 2 free throws. So nice 4 points over the last couple minutes for this kid, and a couple of dimes on top of that. So just out here being the playmaker, trying to get this guy back into the game. But that was a nice floater down the lane from Kadeem Finley. Again, another player stepping into the rotation, feeling good, and these boys locked in. And there goes the first quarter, guys. End of the first quarter. Yeah, Dream coming out hot. We got some rewards, guys. Let's share that. We got this. Y'all going in for you, boy. Appreciate y'all. Hey. But yeah, these boys starting out hot. Let's get those 2s in the chat. Big game, big time game. We got the number 4 team in the nation versus the number 5. Bear Valley trying to fight back in this thing. It was looking way uglier than this. They have gotten back to some point here, but it's still a little climb. It is a 9-point game though, so, and they get the ball coming out. Adrian Dixon still in the game. They're gonna rely on him they're gonna put him in with Zane now. So we got a 2-back point guard backcourt going for Bear Valley as they look to mix things up. KG, that's his shot. You know he dials it up and knocks it down. Wide open look for Keyshawn Green, setting him up nicely off that screen there. And already bringing these guys back into the game. 18-24. Yes, sir, Fletch. Yeah, we unlocking new emojis and emotes and stuff, so use them. Here's Wagner up top. No good, but you know he's a putback king. Right back up and in. Ellis Wagner, the number 4 junior in the nation. 5-star recruit from Dream Academy. Here's Zane Livingston with it now over to Green. Fresh off a 3 on the last possession. He's going to be looking to attack. Nothing. Great defense from Zeus Robinson. Kicks it out to Livingston. Livingston has a lane. I've seen it open, and he got the lane, and he finished the layup. Zane Livingston. Big time lay, cutting this game to 6 points here as Dream Academy Looking to get something going here in the second quarter at home as Bear Valley starting to ease their way back into this game. Jeff Harrison, oh my goodness, I think these guys make the toughest shots in the series. Jeff Harrison with a crazy left-handed finish over Zane Livingston. Just, it doesn't get any tougher than that. Adrian Dixon now bringing it up for the Grizzlies, working the backcourt with Livingston. Down low is Webb, got the mismatch, smaller guy, just great execution on offense. Not folding to the pressure. Jeff Harrison making some tough shots, but Bear Valley staying in it. Offense still fluid out there right now, still a 6-point game. Trying to get a stop though, and they need to get rebounds as well. Shout out to King Anthony checking in. Here's Harrison wide open for 3. Cash money. This kid, you gotta watch him. Number 4 player in the nation. He is not for play. He is a pure scorer, elite. 31-22. Here's Webb on the screen. Adrian Dixon looking to attack. He's gonna kick it out to Damian Webb. Back over to Ross West. West looking to work. Gets it out to KG, down to Dixon. Dixon got to work, spin move. Got to get one up, fadeaway shot. No good. Here's Robinson on the rebound, pushing the tempo. He's going to slow it down, set it up, gets it to Wagner down low. It's blocked by Webb. Rebounded by West. West pushing it, gets it outside to KG. Green to the rack, lay, nice. 24-31, Keyshawn Green. Showing up tonight for Bear Valley. 8 points so far in this first half, approaching that 5-minute mark. Here's Gary Childress down to Wagner. Wagner with Webb. Webb playing some nice defense so far. There's Harrison again over Zane Livingston. No good. Ross West on the rebound, pushing the tempo, getting it over to Livingston. Livingston stepping out of bounds. Just a momentum killer right there. After the great defensive effort, he comes out and steps out of bounds. I know he's sick about that one. Is Dream gonna get the ball back here with Gary Childress bringing it up court? You getting Udoka back in the game. Harrison, oh, that's that play they go to. He knocked it down, but it was gonna be the illegal screen. They're gonna catch Ellis Wagner slipping right there on. That's a rare illegal screen as Bear Valley gets away with one, because that was easily a 10-point game as Jeff Harrison knocked that 3 down.
Timeout.
But it did not count as Bear Valley going for a timeout, down 24-31, just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Let me know in the chat, how you guys feeling? What do you guys think? Who's gonna come away with the victory in this one, as Dream currently up with a slight lead here? Now remember, last week we seen these guys take down Central at home, so back-to-back home games for these guys as they put on a show. Jeff Harrison, as you see, Ellis Wagner cooked 18 points, 19 rebounds, 2 blocks. So this is one of those teams that you really got to keep an eye on, because they can really get it going. Let's get back into the action here as Bear Valley trying to get back into it, trying to somewhat get over the hump. Zane Livingston with it now. He's looking over to Leo Clark, going up against Stapleton. Nice pull-up, mid-range, good. He's been aggressive. I'm not going to lie. He's not been backing down from Stapleton, getting to his spots and taking the shot. Both teams shooting pretty good. Just under 50% for Bear, over 55 for Dream. Here's Udoka looking to work off the screen, pull up, no good. Rebounded by Clark. He's scrapping against 2 of the best in the front court. Nice pass, KG loading up, dial him up, and it's good. Keyshawn Green, another loaded up look, another wide open heat set swish, and just like that, a 2-point game. Bear Valley back into it. Stapleton with it. Scott Clark on him, one-on-one, looking to work. Cross-court pass picked off. Coach always tells you no cross-court passes. Here's Ross West, #1 freshman. Pull up, no good. Ellis Wagner getting it out to Childress, over to Harrison. Harrison to the cup, left hand scoop, no good. Second foul on Aubrey Jones. Headed to the line for 2 is Jeff Harrison. Oh yeah, the second half is going to be crazy. Second half is going to be crazy. The fourth quarter, I feel like this fourth quarter is going to be wild. Unless something drastically changes here in the end of the second, we got ourselves a game here. As Jeff Harrison is going to the line for 2. And he's going to knock down the first of 2. Had himself a solid game last week, 15-point performance. Coming back out hot again. We know this kid stays aggressive offensively, always looking for a shot. 29-33 ball game. Oh, picked off. Nate Jackson on a clean steal. Over to Harrison. Harrison looking to mix it up. He knows he has a freshman guard on him. He knows this is one of the better freshman guards in the nation too, but he doesn't care about all of that. He's to the cup with it. And an easy lay over Ross. And that's going to be 15 points already for Jeff Harrison. He's already matched his total from last week in just the first half, so we know he's in for a big night. But Ross West getting it down low. Easy lay. Putting this one back in within 4 points for Bear Valley. These guys staying in it. Even though Dream throwing their best punches, Bear Valley is just staying in it, playing on the road here. Here's West, attacked by Nate Jackson at the rack, and he's fouled. First foul of the game for Ross West. 2 big men scrapping it out. As Nate Jackson going to be headed to the line. This kid's the number 20th ranked sophomore in the nation at the center position here. He's a 4-star recruit here at Dream.
Take a break. Take a break.
So when Ellis Wagner next season, he's going to be a senior. This kid might slide into the power forward position. Just depends, because Matt Stapleton will be gone. He's a senior right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with Nate Jackson. But right now, he's the number 20 ranked sophomore coming off the bench, putting in some quality minutes. Now Dream has been giving him a chance to do some things out here, and it's paying off so far. Here he is trying to put his team up by 6 here if he can convert on 2 free throws. Here's the second of 2, up and off. He split the pair, so just a 5-point game here at Dream Academy. Corner 3 for Aubrey, no good. Rebounded by EJ Udoka, up ahead to Stapleton. Stapleton now with it against Jason Duffy, off the mark, and then he yams on him. You got to be careful. This kid, him and Wagner are 2 of the best rebounders, especially offensive rebounders. Able to get the initial stop, but then he's hungry for more. But then Ross West keeps on finding this backdoor cut. Nate Jackson has got to figure out a way to stop him as he throws it down. And again, 50% shooting for Bear, 55% shooting for Dream. Both teams are pretty locked in offensively, I got to say. Here's Kadeem Finley off that screen, look for a shot, nothing there. Jason Duffy off the bench. Guarding up, here's the open shot off the mark, and whoa, Duffy able to snatch one out the air because it looked like Stapleton was coming for another one, but he gets the steal instead. He's all the way to the rack, left-handed underscoop off the mark, and Jason Duffy now with it. Passes it to West. West finds a lane, and he's blocked by Nate Jackson. This game is getting a little scrappy right now. Here's Kadeem. He's got it. He's trying to attack Zane Livingston to the cup. Nothing. Rebounded by Clark. Back ahead to Jason Duffy. This game is going fast pace. Clark finds a lane and smashes it in. Bear Valley down by 3. A lot of commotion going on in this game. But the end result is a slam by Leo Clark, just inserted into the starting lineup tonight, playing very well. Here's Kadeem Finley. Here's the behind the back move. Oh, he could have kept cutting. That would have been a nice little dime. Here's the pull-up spot up from Dumars. No good. Nate Jackson on the offensive board. Udoka blocked by Leo Clark. Leo Clark showing up for the Grizzlies tonight. Quick passes ahead from Bear Valley. Aubrey Jones, no good on the left-handed lay. Jackson ahead to Stapleton. Here he is getting it to Dumars now. Dumars looking to work, getting that new backup point guard role coming into tonight. Here's Udoka to the lane. Floater has some space and he connects. 40-35, trying to clean things up here for Dream at the end of the half. Leo Clark bringing the ball up the court. Gonna get it over to Jones. He's got Duffy and Stapleton in the corner, attacking mid-range. Oh, nice. Gave him some work. Cone drilled him. That was nice. Here's Dumars working now, getting it out to Jackson. Jackson over to Udoka. Udoka looking to attack. Great defense from Clark. Here's Clark on the break. One-on-one. Got the smaller defender. Decides to step back. He got it back. Hot hand back to Zane. Zane over to Aubrey. Aubrey looking to work against Finley. Got to get a shot up with just 5 seconds. Zane got him in the post. Pump fake. Got him jumping. Going to the right. Scoop. Laying us in. Bear Valley bringing this down within 1 point. Bringing it to a 1-point game. End of the half, and these kids knock it down to 1. Wow. You know what? I knew I was missing something. I meant to get the rankings in here, the player rankings. Let me do that now, actually, while we're at the half, because I was working on some new graphics, and I definitely had those loaded up. I'm trying to, you know, come with it. So let me go ahead and pull these rankings up, the new ones. So we do have the full ranking list. If you go check in the Discord, we have the link where you can go and check out the full rankings list of all freshmen, all sophomore, all classes. But the graphics is just the top 25s and things of that nature. But I'll definitely get that up right now on the screen, because I did remember putting them up here. So just before the half, we'll check. Just before we come back, we'll check that out here. Let me see. So let's get those threes in the chat, guys. Threes in the chat as we take a look at these rankings here. So again, these were the senior rankings that came out just recently there, with Ben Lowry still keeping that top spot. Again, I told you, Matt Stapleton. You got Duncan Moore, Jeff Harrison, Ronnie Graham, Patrick Woods, Max Shepard, Clay Porter, Avery Kent, and Robert Hackett to close out that top 10. So a lot of great players, as you can see here. And then you had the top 50 for the juniors, which Jason Ewing still stands at the top of that, along with Tyree Cambridge, Zane Livingston here playing for Bear Valley. So as you can see, a lot of top tier players in this game right here tonight going at it. And then, of course, we want to bring, let me see, did I do my sophomore and freshmen? I sure did. And there we go. We got our guy Bob Andrews taking over at the top sophomore in the nation for St. Fabian Prep. Keon Rose, unfortunately, going down with that elbow sprain, but he did fall to number 2. Deshaun Parker going up for Pac Hill, starting point guard. So he's also pretty tough, but he's got to watch out for the young Amani Hill, because that kid's coming for that spot. And then, of course, our top freshman in the nation, top 25 freshmen in the nation, looking good. Look at this. Look at the jumps that some of these kids make. King Anthony making the jump from, like, I don't even remember what he was, to number 11. That's just crazy. And then look at this game alone. We got Ross West, the number 1 freshman in the nation for Bear Valley. Look at Rock Point with 3 in a row. And then you got Bear again with Keyshawn Green and Aubrey Jones. I missed one of those. I hate when I do that. It's all good, though. My parentheses didn't close that thing. But Aubrey Jones there for Bear Valley as well. So just a tough core going right now. As you see, these guys stepping up in the ranks. But that was a huge jump. I think that was the biggest jump, was the King Anthony jump, I believe. That was the biggest jump of the freshman class. Fletcher Troy made some nice progression there. A lot of guys came in. Kyler McConnell came in and made a nice jump. Some guys fell down just due to lack of production. Not necessarily you're a worse player than the person that jumped, but you know, just lack of production, or not as much as the other players. So it's going to fluctuate from time to time. Guys are going to find their groove and such things, but you know, these are what we got from right now. So yeah, 13 from 19, from 22 to 11. So those are 2 big jumps right there that you got to love, man. You got to love those 2 jumps. And as We finished that up, guys. Let's get back into this third quarter. Let's get those threes. Again, threes in the chat one more time for me, guys, as we get back into this game for you guys. Bear Valley again starting out with the ball. Here's a step back from Livingston, and it's off the mark. 39-40 game. Stapleton on the rebound, kicking it up ahead to Harrison. Floater, no good. Wagner on the rebound, easy put back. Again, just a dangerous kid on the boards. Last game, 18 points, 19 rebounds. Top 5 junior in the nation. Here's Zane, couple of spin moves. Oh my goodness, talk about a spin cycle. Oh, he hit him with a double spin. He might be a little dizzy himself. 41-42. Oh, nice move from Udoka, but he didn't pull up. AG on the strip. Tried to get Harrison. Harrison pulled. No good. Ross West on the rebound. Here he is now looking. Going to get it over to Livingston. Livingston looking back to Clark. Clark still got a hot hand from the last half. So that thing is transferred over into the second half. And here's Jones going to take it right at the chest of Gary Childress and head it to the line for 2. Let's see if the freshman guard can get his second half going better. Just 4 points, 1 for 3 from the field. Oh, very short on the first one. And exactly, Prof, definitely congratulations to everybody that's you know, upgraded their status. The ranks going up. Everybody that's dropping some, again, doesn't necessarily mean that you're a worse player. Just that week the production might have went down and it kind of hurt your total point numbers. I told you guys how I was calculating the rankings pretty much by adding up all points in all categories, then subtracting by the fouls and the turnovers, and then also factoring in just the eye test as well. But for the most part, I'm just going off a point system to keep it easier for me and fair for everyone, and that's what's happening. So rebounds like that from Wagner, guys, you notice guys that are heavy rebounders, passers, these guys are getting up on the rankings because they're putting in the production. I'm looking at full production. So if you're out there getting those numbers up, you're likely to be ranked highly. But if you just kind of one-dimensional and you're not doing a lot, if you're one-dimensional, you gotta be nice. Like, say you just a scorer, you better be averaging 30 a game, because you need those 30s to add up for your point total. But if you're not doing that, you should be looking to fill the stat sheet up. So it's been, like I said, the process has been working out pretty smooth because it all looks good. It makes sense. If it was just weird and none of it looked right, then I would just have to do it differently. But it's all pretty fair. It's all pretty even based off the games that I've seen and watched. It's all looking good. So you just gotta work and get to where you need to be. But here's Aubrey Jones coming up the court now. 6:34 in the third quarter. He's looking to work against Jeff Harrison. Over to Clark. Back to Jones. Looking to set up. Look like trying to go to Green. Here's Keyshawn now down low. Nice pass. Adrian Dixon with a big boy finish. I didn't even see him sneak into the game, but here at 6:19, he's already back in. And he has a big boy finish here. AD3 over top of Gary Childress. Much needed bucket to get this kid's confidence rolling. Hasn't been the best at the foul line, though. That's the thing I want to point out here. So let's see if he can lock in and concentrate and get this three-point play to fall. And he does. Nicely done. And Bear Valley going to take a 2-point lead here. Fresh out the second half. 45-43 again. Two of the best teams. 4 versus 5 for a reason. Both of these teams have been putting in the work. Bear Valley looking to go 6-3. That'd be tough for them. Jeff Harrison, another tough bucket down low. You just can't stop this kid. Look at him. Over top of Adrian Dixon, trying to avoid the foul, and just lays it in and ties this thing up with 6 minutes to go in the third. But if Bear can go 6-3, they'll definitely start to solidify themselves as one of the best teams in the nation. And that's a nice stop from Robinson, but Ross West on the putback, no good. And then Dream, on the other hand, would be good for them to go 5-3. That's a dime to Stapleton on the finish and flush. 11 points for the big fella. Aubrey Jones now has it over to West. Get to the KG with that set shot. Oh, he's money every time. Goodness. This kid knows how to work without the ball and set that thing up. Here's Zeus Robinson looking for Harrison off the screen. You know he's locked and loaded every time. Splash. Jeff Harrison for 3. Putting these guys up 3 points here, approaching the 5-minute mark. Dixon over to Green. We got a back and forth show right now in this second half. Here's Green looking for Jones. Jones pull up 3. No good. Stapleton on the rebound. Taking it himself, big fella. He's got a mismatch here with Dixon on him now. Let's see if they can try to set it back up and get him going. Yep, they do. They're going to rework it around until they get to the mismatch they wanted, and an easy move to the basket. Matt Stapleton, 67% from the floor, 13 points. This kid has been unstoppable. Here's Green now, looking for Jones off the screen. Jones, pull up, deep 2. No good. Nice closeout from Jeff Harrison. Kicks it up ahead to Robinson. Robinson kicks it over to Harrison. Harrison pull up after the... Oh, and then Matt with the putback. I'm telling you, these kids are rebound specialists. Rebound specialist. They cannot be denied on the glass. Here's Dixon bringing it up. Bear has got to get it stopped and get some stops here now. They got the timeout. Let's see how they come out of the timeout. What type of energy? Because Dream, the home team, starting to build that momentum. Here's Stewart off the screen. Deshaun Stewart with an in and out. That would have been a big time make. Here's Harrison with the spin to the rack. No good. Good defense from Stewart. He's going to push the tempo. Behind the back tween. Pull from Deshaun. That's tough if he makes that off the mark. But West on the rebound. Put back good. Showing him why he's the #1 freshman in the nation. Offensive rebound with the putback. And Bear 49-54. Trailing here. Here's Robinson looking for Ellis Wagner on the position. Jeff Harrison to the cup, right hand lay, easy. He just makes it look so easy. He makes it look so easy. 56-49. Here's Jason Duffy now to the corner. Stewart with it back to Duffy. Duffy seeing himself take a nice jump in the rankings as well too. Coming into this week, as you see him with a nice lay, as he's currently the number 12 ranked freshman in the nation, 5-star. So look for this kid. It goes Yee at 10, King at 11, Jason at 12. Big time jump for the kid. Gary Childress wide open 3 off the mark, and Duffy on the rebound. Big time miss from Gary. The Bear Valley Grizzlies definitely dodged the bullet there. That would have been a tough 3 to take at this point in the game. 2:30 to go in the quarter, down 5. Here's KG off the screen, cuffs it, goes up with a strong hand, finishes 53-56. 15 points for Keyshawn Green. He is cooking right now. Remember, took a jump in the rankings as well. Number 8, coming hot off the press. Gary Childress open again for 3. This time, it's off again, but Wagner with the putback. Dangerous on the offensive glass. 2 of the best teaming up front court. Stapleton and Wagner. It's kind of tough to beat these guys right now. Killing it like that on the glass. Getting these second chance points. Really hurting Bear Valley right now. They've got to fight back. Here's Duffy. Spinning into the lane. Left hand. Good. Ooh. Taking his time with it. 55-58. 3-point game. Zane Livingston looking to check in now. See him at the table. Here's Childress with it. AD been playing some good defense on this kid. Adrian Dixon getting a lot of burn tonight. But Jeff Harrison with a nice scoop shot over the top of Stewart. And they have not had an answer for this kid. Here's Dixon over to Duffy. Duffy to Stewart for the pull-up. Tough shot, and it's off the mark. 5-point game ahead to Harrison. Over to Childress. Childress gonna look to work against Dixon. Back out to Harrison. Quick on the trigger. Off the mark. Stewart on the rebound. He's gonna get it ahead. Here's Dixon attacking Ruben Shaw. Quick 2 tweens and a lay. No good. Here's Shaw up ahead to Robinson now. Zeus Robinson setting it up. Getting it to Childress. He's been off, but he steps in a bit here and knocks down the open 2. He hasn't been able to hit the 3, but he stepped into his range. Was able to get over on AD on that screen that time and nailed it. Here's KG, the best off the screen. Doesn't need much lift on his jumper, so it gets off a little bit quicker. And a huge 3 for Bear Valley with just 30 ticks left in the third. 58-62, and they will get the ball back here to close the quarter. We are setting up for that fourth quarter we talked about earlier in the half. Here's Harrison now with it on the wing. Looking to attack off the screen. Pull up. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Cash me out. One more shot here for Bear Valley to end the third quarter. Deshaun Stewart at the helm of things. Oh, behind the back, left hand lay. Thought it was sweet. Got it blocked. Here's Childress at the buzzer. Off the mark. Fourth quarter on the way. Let's get those 4s in the chat. Where you at, chat? 4s. Deshaun Stewart tried to get real, I guess you could say, cute with that layup, because what was that? I don't know. What was he trying to go up in style? I mean, he smacked that thing out of bounds. Like, I don't know why he did that, but again, you know, I do want to check out what Bear did last week. You take a look. Keyshawn Green had him a strong game last week, 17 points. Look at the big fella Ross West. He had 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. That's why he came out hot off the press, number 1. And then again, Aubrey Jones had a strong performance as well. As we get into this fourth quarter, guys, big fourth quarter. Shout out to Adrian Dixon. Appreciate you on those bits. The bit wars are live, guys. It's a new week. Get your bits in. We got Prop leading with 5,000. Ryan Hill with 500. Fletcher with 410. D-Lo with 305. Even Matt Stapleton up top. Sheesh. Goodness gracious. These guys got to figure out a way to contain Matt Stapleton. As you see Green off that screen, hot, feel it. Oh, it's good. I'm telling you, he is the best off the screen because he doesn't need lift on the jumper, so it's easy for him to just be set as soon as he catches it. Trying to kind of like Paul George-esque. You know, oh, wow, muscles him down low. Big boy move. Goodness. 11 points for Ellis Wagner now. That's both of their front court players just having their way with this Bear Valley defense down low. Here's Zane pulling up 3 cash, and that's a kid they've been waiting to show up in this game. Like I said, Adrian Dixon getting a lot of playing time tonight, so we haven't seen a lot of Zane taking over, being in control of the basketball as we normally used to seeing. But you see he's still not scared to take his shots, and if they can get Zane Livingston going tonight, that's going to be big for Bear Valley. He has the mismatch down low. KG, bigger player. Oh, but Dumars getting the stop, kicking it ahead to Finley. Finley up top, you know it. You knew it was coming. Everybody that was watching the screen, they seen Stapleton dive into the rim. You know, all you need is an inch in the space, and they're going to throw it up to Stapleton every single time. Here's Zane, aggressive off the screen, no good. 70-64. Oh yeah, this game is tough. Oh, with the dime, Matt Stapleton finishes at the rim. 21 points. This kid is losing his mind. This is why he jumped to number 2 in the nation. Here's Leo looking to work. Oh, almost had his pocket picked. Get it back. Misses the leg. Got it back again. And 1. Leo Clark.
One shot.
Leo Clark, 5-star power forward, inserted into the starting lineup. Jason Duffy's been playing the starting lineup for a couple of weeks, but they're going back with the junior here. He's currently ranked number 15 in the nation in the junior class. And he came out tonight, and he's taking it straight at the number 2 player in the nation. Granted, Matt Stapleton is having his way, but this kid, this junior Leo Clark, he's definitely going at him and stepping up and not backing down. Just 5:40 to go in the fourth quarter, 67-72 ball game. Number 4 team in the nation on the verge of an upset. if Dream can hold on. Matt Stapleton playing some excellent basketball right now. Number 2 player in the nation. Here's Dumars working. Gets a wide open Udoka. Knocks it. No, it's not in, but Matt, I don't have any words for this kid. I have no words for this kid. 23 points, 11 rebounds. This is a Matt Stapleton game. Clark now with it, just 10 on the shot clock. Gonna get the screen from Duffy. And he's going to the rack. Blocked by Stapleton. And again, you see they got the 2. They actually have a 2 power forward front court going right now. So there's really no center down there enforcing the rebounds. Matt Stapleton is going to get a rebound every time if you match him up against power forwards. He is a power forward himself, but he's a dog. They need a big man down low to get those rebounds, because right now Duffy and Leo Clark together down low, not going to be enough. Even with just Nate Jackson and Matt Stapleton, they're lucky Wagner's not in the game right now. Here's Duffy now with it to inbound. He got KG, quick pull, no good. Here's Finley pushing it ahead. Dumars gonna go to the, oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Hey. Dream Academy having fun. The home crowd going crazy. Did you see the dime into the flush? Poster. Zane was in the picture. Oh, wow. KG is nice. Eshawn Green. Now, that's a way to quiet the crowd down. Hit him with a spin into the lay. Oh, that was nasty. 69-76. Neither team trying to give up. Here's Matt over to Udoka now, getting it to Finley. Good defense. Aubrey Jones fighting through the screens. Finley with the spin and the lay. Ooh, they bringing out the moves. Kadeem Finley. Finally, he is eligible tonight. Dream had about 3 to 4 guys ineligible to start this season. They've missed every game, but now they're here to play. And Zane Livingston, again, I told you, that's a kid that they have yet to get started up in this ball game. But if he can come out and knock down a few buckets, it can get interesting. They need to get some stops, though. They got to start with stops. Just 3:48 to go in this ball game. Big time game. They're going to give the game ball to Matt Stapleton right now. So he's the player of the game. Of course, we've been seeing this kid cook all evening. Even Jeff Harrison off to a hot start as well. But that dime, yeah, that was the dime right there. That was the one I was waiting for right there. This kid has been spectacular. Looking to inbound. Getting it over to Stapleton. Childress with it. Here's Jackson. Looking for the backdoor cut from Childress. He does get it. Zane trying to come over, but he does not get there in time. And it's going to be a layup easy for Gary Childress as he puts this team up by 9 now. Bear Valley trying to stay in it. 4th quarter on the road. Leo Clark looking for the screen from Ross. Nice cross. Oh, nice lay. Leo Clark. Just 9 points to Stapleton's 25. But like I said, the junior, he's fighting. That his first game back into the starting lineup. Here's Harrison off the screen, attacking West with the left hand. That's just crucial. That's just a tough bucket. That's 28 points for Jeff Harrison. So you got to think this senior duo, top 5 in the business. You got number 2 Matt Stapleton, number 4 Jeff Harrison. Both of them 20 plus tonight against Bear Valley. Just really putting it on. Here's Stapleton going at Ross West floater. Easy money. He took on the young freshman and it didn't phase him. 27, 13 for 16, 12 rebounds. What a night for Matt Stapleton and Jeff Harrison. Goodness. Here's Livingston now. Pair of pump fakes. Outside to Jones. Jones working off the screen. Pull up. Nothing. Ross West with the putback. 75-84. Here's Jeff Harrison bringing it up. Crossover on Jones. Has the space. Floater. Oh, he's just nasty. I'm telling you, he makes it look so easy. I think that's about to be our first 30 piece in a while. Because did I say we had a 30-point game yet, guys? Did we talk about that? If not, then we just seen it. We got a 30 piece tonight from Jeff Harrison, and he's not slowing down. Look at him to the rack again. Going to the line for 2 now is going to be Jeff Harrison, and he's showing out. Cannot be stopped. He's even getting some MVP chance in high school. They're saying he's the man. 31 points, and that's why it's hype when people get 30 points, because we don't see it often in the PBA, right? Everything is pretty much, you know, it's hard to get 30 points in the PBA. I'm gonna be real with you, but when you do see someone get 30, it's a special thing. And this kid locked in tonight. 32 points on the night for Jeff Harrison, a season high record right now for the PBA season high. I'm just impressed. Yeah, I feel like Livingston got upset. He just said, I'm about to start shooting, because he felt like y'all wasn't passing him the ball. I felt like we got an easy mismatch now. Keyshawn Green against Stapleton, and that's an easy lay. Just a smaller defender, and now it looks like Dream has got full control of this game, and they're looking to pull off the upset. They are looking to pull out the upset. KG, another 3, no good. This kid came in and did all he could do for the night. Off the mark on his last 2 threes, but he did catch a little rhythm going there in this game. And just under a minute to go, clock winding down. The benches are getting emptied out, and Dream Academy looking to win their 5th game of the season as Udoka with the exclamation point of Ellis Wagner dancing on him. And this thing is over. Dream Academy with back-to-back wins here, taking down Bear Valley. Bear Valley coming off that flight from Cali. They're gonna have to go back home with a L on this one as he tries to go up top to Green, and it's gonna be off the mark. And I believe Dream is just gonna dribble this one out. GG's in the chat. 93-75 win. Dream Academy just locking in and taking full control of this game, knocking off the number 4 team in the nation in this upset as Gary Childress dribbles it out. Big time win for Dream. Getting the upset, not a huge upset, but nonetheless an upset. 5-4 win. Matt Stapleton, Jeff Harrison, big nights from those guys. Ellis Wagner also controlling the boards, going crazy in the paint. Big ups to Keyshawn Green. He's upset. You see him walking off the court. Just a pretty good game from this kid. Ross West had a solid night. But that's going to do it for me, guys. It's your boy Cub, man. It's been a great night. You know, guys, I love being in the booth. Again, thank you so much for the support. I love you guys coming out and showing love to the league, to the series. It's been a great first week. Second week is looking like it's going to be amazing. So until next time, guys, let's week 2 again. We got some games coming up. Make sure you tune in the next 2 days. We got 4 premier games coming out on YouTube. So be sure to be there for that Cow Springs Mountain View game, Pack Hills Empire State, Central Swamp, North Lake Rover, and then I'm back on the mic, guys, from Friday through Saturday for 3 big time games. We got our game of the week Friday night, Rock Point and Pico School rematch from that first tournament, the Top Flight invite. We get that Rock Point Pico rematch. Gotta love it when those 2 teams go head to head. And then, of course, a good matchup, a sneaky matchup between Lakeville and Texas Prep and Rivertown and St. Fabian Prep. Again, boys, it's your boy Cub, and I'm out of here. I'm going to go through these stats, get these pictures, and I'll holler at you guys in the Discord. Send in all your stream stuff. Send in screenshots, bit count, channel point count, and any type of awards that you purchase on here. Until next time, fellas, peace.